Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. So we are slowly getting through this picture. Dark Fairy Tales, Part 3, page 82, Hansel and Gretel. Okay, let's rock and roll. So I have chosen Van Dyke Brown 56 in the Derwent Pro colour for the trees. Hope everyone's had a good week. Everyone's had something nice happen. Bit of sepia 54. A bit darker. Bit of chocolate 58. Just for a bit of shadow. I haven't got the backing over, and just if you don't know, you haven't got backing and you're pressing hard, the print will go through onto your white backing or onto the next page, whichever the case may be. So it is best to have backing when you're colouring on any page, really. Bit of protection. Oh, good morning to you, Lisa Welch. Thank you for being here. And Lisa Fitzpatrick, God love her. She's on shift again. We miss you so much, girl. So dark. They're just too bright. Bright. A bit of olive green 52, but this is not a dark colour really either. I thought this tray was a bit white. I'd have to get out dark intense or something. It doesn't matter. I'm not a real huge fan of how this page is turning out, really. What else would we do? A bit more purple. Imperial Purple 26. Hope you've had a good week, Lisa. bit of dark violet maybe, and what else would go with it? I'll try a bit of Blue Violet Lake 28, Dark Violet 27, and Imperial Purple 26. Let's see what happens. A little bit of Dark Violet 27. It's quite dark outside. I think it might pour rain. So tempted to get out the Prismas because they're such a soft core compared to these. So far so good. What about you? Yes, I had a good week. Lady, a couple of doors up, has a lady come and clean for her, does her housework and things. And I got to meet her, and she actually likes art and craft and making cards of things. And she was so happy to meet someone else that does crafting. And she gave me a box, and it was chockers full of different things, ephemera, and a whole pile, probably about this thick, with just all kinds of craft and 12 by 12 paper, and oh, it was amazing. She didn't want anything for it. Her, someone she knows, a relative, her son-in-law or someone worked for Kaiser, and they got samples and things, and she didn't want to use it anymore. And I was like, "You sure you don't want to get back into it?" "No, my art room's full," and they were absolutely amazing. So I did an all-nighter, going through the box and sorting everything out, and then rearranging everything in my room again. But it was worth it. Things happen for a reason. And my paper and everything is all even more organised than what it was before. And I decided to get rid of some moulds from my resin. So I reduced my shelf down to one shelf for resin stuff. What am I going to do with them? I don't know. I don't know. They're at the garage at the moment. But it certainly made some Made some room. I've made 5 journals in the last, well, this month, I think. So I've been very busy. And it's nice to have them out of the way and just chill out. I can get onto my own journal and maybe get that done. Fun, most of the people I know who colour or craft are online. I can think of only one friend who is artsy. I know, it's funny actually, because I don't really know, like all you guys online, you know, that are arty crafty. But in personal life, no, not really. Not that I can think of. Not that I associate with anyway. I know one lady that does paintings. Well, she paints his poppies all the time. I don't associate with her. I don't. Purple. What will I do beside it? Maybe pink. Purple and pink. Purple and orange. Complementary colours. Purple and green. I love purple and green together. Yellow. Yellow and orange. Blue. I love purple and blue together. And this one, I think. Turquoise green 41, Kingfisher blue 39, and cobalt blue 36. Yeah, got me thinking, no, I don't know anyone that really does art and craft stuff. I don't have anything to do with the art studio over there. It was a joke. I was really annoyed with the size of it. Oops. I'll move that back over. As I was saying before, the print will go through. I am pressing reasonably heavy because these are hardcore pencil. That's why I want to get out of printers. Thank you to the newbies that joined chat last week. It was a great turnout for me, for my for my streams. It was very nice to have some fresh chatters. A couple of people have said how they like how this is turning out. I'm not that keen on it. I want to get down here into the gloomy, gloomy. Although I love the bright colours. I just love the dark greens and the greys and the spooky. I really think I need dark green. dark enough. I think I'll go with dark indigo 35. Just a bit of shadow. Just a bit. Oh, it's gone so dark out there. Yes, more of this actually. Where will I go with it? I haven't got enough room for some reason. It looks good, Heather. We are our own worst critics. That is true. I don't know. Maybe I've lost my mojo a bit because I haven't been colouring much. It just looks pretty for my standard for what I like with my colouring. I just feel it's pretty ordinary. No, to me, I like this. Thought this was really cool. And then I look at that and it's just the standards. Yeah, a bit different. But thank you very much, Lisa. Good morning to you, Pam. Sorry I slept in. Well, I hope you had a good sleep in, sweetheart. You must have needed it. Yes, got dark blue on the eaves up here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Bit of blueberry wood to eat. I don't know if I can add some brown into it. Don't know why. I just want to be adding colours that didn't really. Bit of burnt umber, 55. Yeah, I like that. It's just mixing up the colours a bit. And also going with the brown over the top of the blue gives the blue a different sort of colour as well. Brown ochre. See, just doing stuff like the brown with the blue and adding some other colours in there. It's a bit better. A bit of burnt umber up here. I don't know why I feel like I need to And my cup's in the way and I don't usually have that. Alright, so under here I'm going to darken up the red a bit. And like I was saying, doing the blue and then putting the brown in with it as well, just the different colours. See, it makes all the difference. It's just too plain. Plain red, plain purple, plain. It's too plain. There's not enough life in it. That's better. A bit of shadow. It's making it look older too, doing this. A bit better, I think. Just adding more colours in there. I'm very conscious of it because it's so detailed, it's going to take forever. And then doing this on top of it takes even longer. So I guess I'm very conscious. But oh well, just head up, enjoy the process. What? I'm on screen? I covered this page last week after stream, but stuffed the dark version up, sent it to you. Okay, and I bet you didn't stuff it up, Pam. Like Lisa just said, we're our own worst critics, and I bet you it looks good. I don't think you stuffed it up. Told you. Hang on. No, you didn't. What's wrong with it? Oops. Look at that. That looks spooky and old and it looks good. I love it, actually. Don't think there's anything wrong with it. I like how you've done the wispy, the streaks. You can help if you really wanted to. You could add some darker shadows in a few places if you wanted to. Darken up the dark windows and a bit of shadow under the eaves if you wanted to. We'll just leave it. It looks good as it is. Look, see it on screen. It looks spooky. It looks good. Don't mind it at all. And then you got the bright pink house. I bet you if I turn it around, it won't. Leave that. Oh, I had it for a second. I wish I could turn that around without it knowing. Hang on. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There you go. And it didn't spin around. It looks fine. It didn't stuff it up at all. It is a detailed picture to colour. There's a lot of detail. I can't wait to get onto this bit though. What do you reckon? I just finish this off screen and get onto this one. We've got blues. Maybe some more green. I've got my intense there too, I know, but just thought I'd use Pro Colour for a bit. Racing green 44. And what would go nice with that? Bit of lime. I don't know, just to be different. Bit of cedar green 48. Yeah, that's 48. Cedar green 48. Lime 01. And racing green 44. Just to be different. Now, I've got the green tree here, so maybe I'll go in here. Starting off with a bit of lime. I might even add a bit of brownie to that one too. Bit of burnt umber as well. This one is cedar green. They're not real bright colours, but I'd like to add a bit of age to the building as well. Back to the cedar green over the top of the brown. Give it a bit of shadow. Racing green 44. Now the lime green and then the racing green over the top. It's quite a nice colour. I think I've lost my mojo a bit because I haven't been colouring, I've been making journals. And just the different pressures with the hand makes a difference as well. Got to remember when to back off with the pressure. Because they're a harder core pencil and I haven't coloured for a while, I think, yeah, I'm a bit off kilter at the moment. Now I like that colour as well. So I'm adding burnt umber on top of the lime. I felt under pressure as well. I had those journals to do and I don't like keeping people waiting, so I felt like I was, I had orders to fulfill and it was just needed to relax a bit. But now that they're all done, all 5 of them, a friend a couple of doors up said my next door neighbour next door to me really wants one. I said, well, does she? So I made her one. Just a little one. Where's the black? Black. Ivory black. Oh, this needs to sharpen. Better check that, but it's probably just bloody lifestyle anyway. Yep, see, that's better. This morning, colouring the blue and the brown, the lime and the burnt umber, and adding some shadows and things in. It's just making a bit of a difference. I wanted to go back and fix everything up. Hang on. Might be a good one. Not chocolate. I want like a Tuscan red or not red. They're not really dark enough. It's not what? Crimson Lake 14. See, this is intense as well, which is very, you know, they're beautiful bright colours. But I'm still wanting to go back and add more colour. Now for the red, I'm going to add a bit of champagne and just see. Makes it look a bit more worn. And you know, if you want a real nice bright red, you can put pink down and then put red on top. And that gives it a really nice, beautiful red. Just a bit of shadow. That'll be another one I could use. Now I'm going to have pencils everywhere. I did do that roof and I'm not finished, but I've got an idea. Red, a bit of red and purple together. Why not? Don't want to burn umber. Must have put the black away. Yeah, must have put it away. So even black for licorice, black and a grey for licorice. That is true when your focus is on another craft, but don't worry, and your mojo will be back. I think you need to keep going. I have faith in you. Oh, thank you, Pam. I'm heading out. Dinner time here. I don't have anything ready. See you all next week. Well, thank you for being here, Lisa, and stopping by and saying hello. And have a lovely dinner. What you cooking me? Oh, so she's eating dinner out. I think she's out. That's even better. What have you been up to this week? Well, a lady's a couple of doors up that cleans it. The lady a couple of doors up has a lady that comes and cleans her house for her. And she's into art and craft. And she was happy to meet someone that does art and crafting. And she'd already given a ton of stuff away this year. And then when she met me, she was like, oh, darn, I've already given some stuff away. But she gave me a box with like probably about this much. It was a big pile of like Kaiser Craft 12 by 12 sheets and some ephemera and all different little bits and pieces in there. It was absolutely awesome. Had an absolute blast at going through it. I had an all-nighter just to go through it, and then a lot of the next day and the next night till about 12 or something, I think. So it took a long time to go through it all and sort it out, and yeah, it was great. Apart from trying to get the journals done and get them to their new owners, and let's try that. Oh, it's not, as I said, burnt carmine. These are very deceiving. Like, I thought that was a really dark, and then you look at that end, and yeah, it's very deceiving. I was more after, yeah, maybe that one. It's still a bit red on the red side. Imperial Pearl. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. I've already got red on the roof, red on the roof, red on the roof, so I don't want more red. See, this is where if I was off stream, I'd just take the time to think about the colours. Primary red, number 12, and grape, 25. Alright, let's add the grape. Let's darken it up. not going to use the red. Grape and oh, I don't know. Grape and caramel. Grape and Van Dyke brown. Grape and bronze. Grape and Venetian red. Which one will I use? I don't know. Let's try the bronze just to be different. It's going to be really ugh colour. Yeah, quite icky colours. Just wanted to be different. Something a bit out of the ordinary. So grape and bronze for caramel. Yeah, wind out there. And we have meetups with her to craft together. Get her with the journal books. She was going to come up. Well, they organised it sort of late last week that she'd come up with my neighbour a couple of doors up, and we are going to talk about art supplies and just because the lady a couple of doors up's not into. She's not into art and craft at all, so she's learning heaps about different things, and they were going to come up, but the lady a couple of doors up isn't really well. She has a lot of back issues, so she wasn't up to it, so they didn't come up yesterday. So, but one day, another lady wanted me to do one of the little boxes, the little matchbox. She wanted to put something in it, and she needed it in 2 weeks. Well, it's 2 weeks tomorrow, and I haven't heard a thing, so obviously I don't know if she doesn't want it now or whatever. Blue, yeah. Just you and me, kiddo. Oh, hello, Ray. Good morning to you too, sweetheart. Oh, that's awesome. Fun to do craft with others. Yeah, she makes cards and things like that, but she'd lost her mojo as well. She hadn't been doing anything, and now that she's spoken to me, and talked about art and craft, and that she was going to go home and make a card the other afternoon. It's like, well, it's good, you know, get motivated, be inspired, get motivated, which is great. Now I've got some ink tents up. I'm having trouble because I've got red and purple and greens and whatever, and it's just like there's millions of combinations and stuff, but just not having too much red on the root, not too much red, and not maybe, you know, to balance it out, I could bring some red down in here at the door, and those red grooves and a bit of red here would balance it a little bit. So I'll do that because red's quite an overpowering sort of a colour. It stands out. Mid vermilion. I'll try a bit of mid vermilion, which is 0310 in the ink tents, and chili red 0500. So I've moved on to ink tents for a little while. I need my water brush, and I need a bit of towel. Right, one that's fine, which is that one. This is annoying, so I'll just quickly. Yeah, I knew it was crap. Hello, Mr. Wes. I tell you what, that bloody black cat coming around again, not curfew. And I'll never hurt him, but I'm going to spray him with bloody vinegar if I can get close enough to him, because I'm sick of it. Coming around trying to fight with Wes. Alright, bit of, hang on. I'll do the mid vermilion first. It's not a bright red. Whereas the chili's a bit brighter. Oh, good morning to you, Lulu. Oh, cool pick. Yeah, we'll be able to get down here. I think when I'll do the picture down the bottom half, I might need some ink tents and Prisma. Okay. Just let that dry for a sec. And see if I can get a bit more bright, like a bit more intense colour. Come on, intense. Be intense. You know, this one's the chili. So it's a much more deeper, vibrant red. Now this stupid brush. It is old. I've used it for quite a while. Maybe some really what? Shiraz is getting more on the red side. I don't want red. Fuchsia. So I have chosen Pink Flamingo 405, Carmine Pink 520, and Fuchsia 700. Let's see how we go with these. Yeah, pink, yeah. Now I'm seeing it needs pink and yellow. So let's go with the Pink Flamingo first. I'm not a huge fan of colouring with gel pens, but some of these small details, like the hundreds of thousands, like the freckles and a few other little details in here, would look good with some sparkle. And as you know, pink is my least favourite colour. I'm not a huge fan of pink, but this is a nice pink. Good morning to you, Brittany. I need a new job that is part-time between the hours of week that is indoors because it's been hotter than normal here in Georgia. Hoping working with Goodwill as a care. Well, good luck to you, Brittany. I hope you get what you're looking for, sweetheart. You will. It'll come. I need to get my intense out and have a play with them. Go on, Lulu, get them out. I said here in Georgia helps you with that because I'm sweating more than normal when I have to bring charts in. I should still work part-time front service. You'll get what you're after, sweetheart. It'll come. All right. Let that dry for a second. Bit of fuchsia. It's a small area to work with. I need to keep that point on the brush. And this is a really pretty colour. I might have to go with the normal pencil to get some shadow under that. I should have done the other side. I wonder what I used. the donut on the other side. I used, alright, do down here. So there's a panel on that side, but not the other side. I like charts instead of charts, you know, bulk on it. Well, so need to see, especially with it. Because I've been having reactions to a lot of different things. Milk and wheat during products. I finally found a line of natural liqueur skin. Have you been, Heather? I'm sorry I've been missing you. Actually, able to catch the stream tonight. I'm glad you're here too, Lulu. And I hope you've got your art room set up and all organised, and see the pussycats have all settled in and loving it where you are. Good morning to you, B. Hope you had a nice sleep in. Now this one is carmine pink. So I want to try the, this is a palish pink. Listen here, brush. One minute I've got no water, next minute it's flooding. But enough. This is more on the ready side of things. What's the weather like in Melbourne, B? It's pretty dark here. It looks like it's going to pour down. Good day for art. any excuse to do art. Yeah, I could do yellow, I could do caramel. I want this here to be a bit dark. So I'm going to use 101720. And I think I'll wait for that to dry and use a pro colour on that one. I'd love to, I mean, this could be anything you want it to be, but is it supposed to be glass? This door? Nice bright yellow, I think. Was the other colour I was looking at that was missing? I've seen the birds in my head. Back there, wallet about itchy spot. It doesn't itch. Oh, just this one. I'm just trying to get through there. Oh, Heather, they absolutely love it here. It's so lovely for them to have a garden. Oh, oh. Got control of my hair scalp before I go and get my hair cut at a local cheap cost place up there in Georgia. Maybe it's psoriasis, Brittany. I'm here, it's dark and yucky. If it is, try warm olive oil on it and leave it there for about 24 hours and then wash it out. Loosens it all up. I'm here, it's dark and yucky. Be it raining on and off while being hot and humid here in Georgia, meaning after it's going to be raining and humid for me to be outside. That's probably why your skin's playing up too, the humidity and the heat and the sweating, and it's actually really not cold though. That's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. This one is lemon 0110. Now that should have dried. Okay. And chocolate. What colour will I do that doorway? There's a couple more meringues there too. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to ditch the Pro Colour. I have to remember what I've used on this picture. It's been a bit of mixed media as far as pencils go. And stuff it. I'm going to get out the old faithfuls. Can't go past them. The good old reliable Christmas, out they come. I don't know what I used for that donut or whatever it is. So I'm going to guess that looks like it's dark orange. So I reckon I'll use a can or something underneath. Keep looking at the window thinking it's going to rain. Okay, so a bit of black raspberry. Shadow? Oh, Prismas, hello darlings. Oh yes, soft, nice to work with, luxury. Yeah, love my polys too. A lot of people prefer polys, but oh my god, after working with the Pro Colour, and then coming on to the Prismas, yeah, what a difference. Oh, so I'm going to write that down because when I do post it on the Facebook page, which has been dead, because I haven't been active on it, and I post what I've used. I have used the Rogertons, which I ditched. I'm still using Intense. I'll just ditch the Pro Colour, and now I'm on to Prismas. And I think that's what I'll stick with, some Intense and Prismas. Bit of variety. Dandruff that involves white flags in the hair being itchy with poppies, the shampoo or fountain. This is what I need to do. This is looking great, and I'm looking forward to seeing the upside down. I'm hanging out to do this side. Dark and gloomy and spooky is my thing. Me too, B. I like the spooky side. I just think how Lulu likes that stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about the bright, colourful, fairy stuff. Get down to the nitty gritty. It's winter here. I don't take care of my hair. It's going to wash it every day. But I'm just going to having to. Best I'm for my part-time job, front service club. Good old faithfuls, absolutely. Soft and creamy, absolutely. Love it. I really like that this doing colour soft, even though they may be the most like Prisma colours. The problem is they break easier than the Prisma colour premiers. Plus they wear out faster. They do break easy, the colour soft. Mix and match what you can. Oh yeah, I'll get it all out. Alright, so I have adding a few darker colours in here is I'm liking a bit more too. Not just bright and so I'm just at this, what is it? Black grape. Black raspberry. Just for some shadow. And that goes in there. Now I want some, oops, nearly sent it flying. Some cream and eggshell pink. Yeah, cream, eggshell pink. Get out of my way, you. The Brisbane are moving in. Alright, some cream. And I wanted, I think bronze would be a good colour. Bit of eggshell pink, 1093. Maybe a tiny bit of bronze. Now I could get out the tulip art. Or I could just use white crisp. I've got an ivory there, but it's a big fat one. Thinner. Oscar. And that's the fun part. I want to get into this too, just doing all the details and all the hundreds of thousands, all the speckles and I think I will use gel pen, just glitter gel pens and for all the bling. rid of these black lines. Make it soft, creamy. Yeah. Well, apparently, because of what was happening at Lifestyle, and people at Wallet got up in arms about a few things, they went to court, and I did read the letter and threw it out because it's like, meh, whatever. I think they've actually stopped. The court has ruled if someone is deceased, they can no longer get fees from it. Good luck with me, because I'll be dead and no family, and I'm on pension, so that'll cut off. You can't touch a bank account. It's illegal. It's a federal offence. So they won't get any money anyway until they sell the place. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, they're going to stop deceased people having fees taken out, because as far as I'm concerned, the family didn't sign up for this in the first place, so they shouldn't be allowed to do it. And whatever else was going on, but of course, Lifestyle being Lifestyle are going to appeal it, and whatever it is, I can't remember because I threw the letter out. But if they lose, apparently they have to pay back whatever, I don't know if it's to residents, certain people, fees from deceased. I'm not sure what it is. They will go bankrupt. Oh, that's going to be a flow-on effect. That's what you can. Yeah, dark and macabre. That's the way to go. I'm feeling like that today. Watch a spooky movie. Been feeling like that a lot lately, B. Yeah, it's reality lately. Yeah, no more 20% either, I heard. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't take the letter. I just read it and go, yeah, whatever, and just threw it out. What's going to happen will happen. I have no control over it. I tried to sell the place and get out, and that wasn't happening. I just put up with it, I guess. But yeah, if they go bankrupt, that's not really going to be good. Is there any more cream anywhere? Well, there probably is, but all right, I'll use some sepia and some bronze, and I might keep the cream and the eggshell as well. Is that correct? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about that. As far as I know, that was staying at this stage. I just found out about the new brand of oil pastels. If drying oils, if these work really good, this would be a game changer as far as oil pastels go. The light wish oil pastels, Brittany, are the best. They are so soft and creamy. They are beautiful to work with. Apparently something to do with the increase, etc. Yeah, well, our fees go up on the 1st of July every year, and it's either 3% or CPU, whichever is the greatest. I don't know. We signed the contracts when we moved in here, so we agreed to the BS. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting anyway to see what happens. But all I know is if they appeal. So one is ruled by the court, and that is deceased, they cannot touch. They can't get fees from a deceased. Anyway, because they're charging the families. Families didn't sign the contract. So, you know, I think that's BS anyway. But the other one, the fees, well, we signed the contract for 20% after 5 years. It's capped at 20% after 5 years. We signed that, so it's a contract, so I don't know. But whatever it is, whatever the other one is, the court's ruled it in standing, so it stays put. And I can't remember what that actually was. But whether it's the fees for deceased, I'm not sure, but Lifestyle is appealing. And if they lose it, which I hope they sort of do, because I don't know the roll-on effect could be quite detrimental to all the residents. Yeah, it's it could be, yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, if they go bankrupt paying stuff back to people or whatever. And apparently the people at Wallet who won that side of the case that the court ruled, the people that actually went to court, not the rest of us, just the people who went to court, this is all hearsay, don't have to pay exit fees. But that's only for the people that actually took them to court, not the rest of us. Stay tuned. Who knows? Bit more Posca. I should pay more attention. I know. I read the letter and just screwed up, tore it up, threw it in the bin. It's like, well, you know, whatever. They're going to appeal it. And the girlfriend that doesn't live here anymore, even she messaged me. Excuse my French, but she said, of course the bastards are going to appeal it. I just laughed. I should do this last. All the dripping cream and melting icing. And then someone said, oh, they go bankrupt and they sell it and the Chinese buy it. And it's like, well, they reckon, apparently, whoever buys it, even if it was the Chinese, our 99-year lease, because we don't own the land, just the house, our 99-year lease for the land, and that still stands. It's still a binding contract. So, yeah, I don't know what will happen. Not a lot, hopefully. Hopefully it's in the residents' favour. And hopefully they, well, I don't know, if they lose, they appeal and lose, they have to pay back. Yeah, I don't know. Marine green, anything that's dark green will do. Oh, now I'm happy I'm using Christmas. Sounds ridiculous, but just the colours that I want are there. Want that stem on that lollipop to stand out. Okay, well, oh, yellows. I'm going to use yellows. Bronze in there, cream in there, seashell pink in there, sepia in there. Now I want to use a few more yellows. Let's see. Lime green. I'm just looking to see where I'm going to use it. Lime green down here. It's only got one side too. Oh, that wind out there. It's a good day for arting. Yeah. Shadow. Bit of grey. There's just a bit of a roof area in here. Hello. Come on, Mel. Don't you go flat on me. Oh, no. I only charged it the other day. Yeah, no, 20%. I heard, is that correct? Apparently something to do with the increase, etc. House prices, I don't know, but Cam's mum just got an offer on hers. Oh, fingers crossed. They're having a hard time selling too, so hopefully it comes through for her and she gets out. Because, yeah, apparently they're not going, so I heard, they're not going to go ahead with next door, so I don't know what's going to happen there. They've got the clubhouse, and yeah, I don't know. It's lifestyle's in a bit of a poo. It's just wrong. They want to do that. Deceased are not required to pay anywhere else. Yeah, it is wrong. Well, the judge ruled, the court ruled that they can't do it anymore, which is awesome. And they shouldn't anyway. Like I said, it's the resident that signed up for this, not the family. And you can't touch a deceased person's bank account. So with me, I've got no family and my bank account will be closed. And it's only the pension anyway, so good luck, you know, and they'd have to get the sale of the house and get the money out of that. By the time it sells, hopefully they'd be cutting their own throats, so, but I'll be dead, so it won't really matter. Maybe it's if you die, the family doesn't have to pay the 20%. No, they don't have to pay fees at all. Yeah, you said it, Lulu. Good morning, View. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here, darling. Oh, thumbs up and share. Thank you very much. It should be 20% of the land sales since you own your house, and you shouldn't have to palm over that as well as real, yeah. Yeah, well, they sell the house and whoever takes over that 99-year lease on the land starts again. And I get that lifestyle we don't pay water rates, we just pay for water usage, which is a good thing. and we don't pay council rates for the land, but that comes out of lifestyle, so your fees are sort of paying that anyway. Maintenance, street lights, roads, gardeners, if that's what you want to call them. They're a bunch of dickheads. They're not gardeners at all. They're not landscapers. They're just idiots. You know, all the fees, the clubhouse, maintenance, you know, repairs. I get all that. But yeah, the money, you know, apparently James Kelly, who was the CEO when he left, he got a $42 million payout. Apparently hearsay. Everything I'm saying is hearsay. But apparently 42 million. And now he's going and starting out another retirement village lifestyle, because this is not supposed to be a damn retirement village. That's the other thing. It's supposed to be 50s and over resort style living, not a retirement village. So he's going out and starting his own communities thing, and it's like, I forgot, you know. Can't wait till my girlfriend gets back from Queensland. I might do some really dark blue. So while I'm talking to you guys, I am trying to figure out some colours. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know. I'm just being different. But I have some indigo blue and bronze. And maybe some black cherry. I'm going to turn it on its side. So just to be different. Maybe not the black cherry. Gotta get in between all these stripes and figure out what's what. Yeah, interesting times, I have to say. And apparently Bimbo across the road got into a bit of trouble too. He got kicked out of reception. Oh my God, let those true colours shine through. I am loving it. I'm loving it. Apparently, because, well, yeah, I'll say, apparently someone banged into the back of a car. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. So it was at the panel beaters for a week or so. And she went to management and said, can I get the car for a week? And it's like, well, no, because it's here for everyone. You're allowed to have it for 4 hours. She wanted it for a week, right? And management said, no. And apparently, I don't know, a few words said or whatever, because I've got a lot of friends in here. What was management was, who gives a shit? You got a lot of friends in here, go use their car. Like, anyway, so yeah, I don't know, I've got a lot of friends in here, but who gives a rat's ass? Well, she hasn't, you know. She's going through them quicker than you wear your undies, which is just fantastic. Everyone is seeing her true colours. It's phenomenal. It's just amazing. And anyway, so yeah, after what was said in reception, that management said, get out. Leave reception. Love it. Because she wanted the car for the week. Yeah, because she's so damn privileged. thinks she can manipulate management. I want a lot of friends in here. Well, and I said, well, go use their car. You got a lot of friends, go use their car. But she hasn't. She's gone to a lot of people. Yeah. And then has a stupid, apparently her daughter has been staying here. She's come back from New South Wales, been up with her boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. So she's been staying there, which you're not allowed to do, right? And her dog, which is a big dog, not a small dog, and a cat. Anyway, and the car was out on the road for a few days. This was a while ago now. And my next door neighbour couldn't get out and go to work, so they got hold of management. And there was words said there, and she sent nasty messages and that. So once again, her true colours were really coming out. And so that got management going, and management had a go at her about it. And her daughter's been staying there, and there's been complaints apparently about a dog barking about her staying there and whatever. So hopefully shit hits the fan there. And as her daughter, who I had met, a long time ago, back in the early days, it seemed quite alright compared to its mother. But she was out walking the two dogs, Bimbo's dog and her own dog, and come across someone and said, "It's such a lovely day, it makes me I want to cry." The lady said, "Yeah, you're definitely just like your mother." But she didn't say anything. I would have. Why did you say it? Why are you a psycho like your mother? Like, oh, that's hilarious. So yeah, after all the quietness and a few things going on. Oh, God, I hate that. I'll touch the mouse and death and colouring, laugh out loud. When I die, no one is getting nothing. Yeah, pretty much. I'm fixing my will now for a dress to sell and donate to charity. Oh, you're in my boat, girl. No kids, a husband, not even a cat. Laugh out loud. Yeah, view, I know. Yeah, we're in the same boat, girl. I am loving the cheerful colours of the house. Can't wait to see what the reflection will be. Something dark and scary, I hope. Oh, absolutely, girl. Stay tuned. It's going to be dark and dreary. Absolutely. Pam, I do tell. What comes around? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I am absolutely loving it. I've just spotted. There you go. Well, the other thing I could do is get out pasta. But I didn't do any pink. I didn't do any pink around that dark. Like wine. Probably going to ruin it. It doesn't matter, no one knows. Don't tell anyone. Okay. So I've done that one up there and I've done that one up there. They're the same colour. Indigo blue. One's in there. Might do some. Actually, I might keep black cherry. Thinking of weird colours I can do. Yeah, yep. So it's all good. We'll get rid of the bimbo. Yeah. So I've got green in there. I'm starting to still need to put probably more yellow in there. I was thinking about yellow, but yeah, yellows and pinks and reds in here. I might do some yellow in there. Anyway, I'll just do this house here. It's the purple and the caramel and the grape. Don't mind it actually. Now I just used Peacock Green 907, but I've also got Black Cherry 1078 over the top of the Peacock Green for a bit of shadow. Oh, I love it when it's like, I like nice sunny days too, but when it's like this and it's raining, not so much the wind, but just when it's a crappy day out there, don't feel guilty sitting inside doing that. It's a great excuse. Yeah, see, when I started this, I didn't like it, and today I've actually gone back and added some more colours in and weird colours and just colour combinations that you wouldn't normally. So like shadowing, more colour, green and browns or whatever, to, mixing them up a bit more, starting to like it a bit more. Olive green 911 this is. So that is really, really pretty in there, I have to say. Really pretty. The peacock green, the black cherry, and the olive green together, just in this bit here, is super pretty. Okay, get this. If I had a brain, I don't know, I can't seem to get. I haven't got it on autofocus or anything. I just can't seem to get a really beautiful clear picture. Crystal clear. It's just awful. Oh, I'm looking at that on screen. Yeah, I am. I'm starting to like it now. I am starting to like it now. It's coming together a bit more. But the colours in here are super pretty. So remember that combination? Peacock green, black cherry, and olive green together. And I don't think I've even... Grass green. I don't even think I've used that one yet. Oh, it's pretty. Now I'll try a bit of the grass green. Black cherry. And the olive green. I want to add something else in there. Bit of sandbar brown. Now, like I see, I'm mixing up the colours like I do, and I am liking it a lot more. should I keep going on stream? You know, it's going to take, you know, I'm getting there, but it's still going to take a while. Or should I finish this off stream? And I know what a couple of you are going to say. Should I finish this off stream? Got up anyone if they were colouring along and get onto this one? Or should I keep going and finish this all on stream? Which means it's going to take about 8 parts, I reckon, at least, to finish that and do this. Oh, look at Pam, see? She's sick of me doing this side. I get it. House prices are expensive. Well, yeah, it's especially where I live, and it's ridiculous when newer housing just being built, finished being built without a backyard cost. Yep. Older housing kept up with the back. Yep. It's crazy worldwide. I'm not feeling great. Gonna run. Sorry, Heather. Bye. I'll have. Oh, B. Get well soon, sweetheart. Chill out. Watch a good movie. Hot cup of soup. Plus, the newer housing looks smaller than the 3 level I used to live with Mum and Dad until we had to move out late to the bed to see them first. Start the dark side. No, sick of it. No, sick of it, but want to see how to improve the texture and stuff in my pic. Alright. No, sick of it. Okay, Ben. Excuse me. So I guess I can finish this off stream. I mean, no one's going to colour along with me anyway. It doesn't really matter. There's not that much up there left. I could do that off stream and get that done. And then next week, I'll get onto this baby. Alrighty. Alright. I'll finish that off stream. And I'll do this, start this one next week. Yep. And then I've got this baby as well, which I started way back when, I don't know, ages and ages ago. I did this last night before I went to bed. I just made up a card. It's stuff with nightmares. Love it. Oh, it's 10 to 11 and Wesley's actually asked to go outside. Anyway, so I did that last night. And I actually got the journal that I did with Frankie and the mummy and the Dracula and all that sort of stuff. And I thought, that can go in here. So I stuck it down there. And it's not that bulky yet. It's getting there. And I haven't even done the back bit. Yeah, that's Wes doing laps up over the puppa son. So, yeah, it's not that bad. It lays reasonably flat. Anyway, so I've got that to do and I've got this to do. And I'm kind of in the mood for colouring anyway. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Pam. Let the cat out. Didn't want to we'll go shopping. Come on. Maybe I will. Maybe I will go shopping today. Get some yummy food and come back and colour and yeah, maybe I will. Bye guys, I'm going now. Yeah, maybe I will go shopping today. Let's see what they've got. Something yummy. I've only got like half a block of chocolate left, so go for chocolate. Go to the dark side. Well, it's nearly 2 hours anyway. So. Anyway, yeah, I am. I look at that on screen and I'm starting to like it now. Coming together a bit more. What are you going to get talking food now? Well, I'll get some more milk. Then I won't have to go Thursday. I'll get some milk, some coffee. And maybe a breadstick. And probably stuff I shouldn't get. I'm just looking here. What I'm going to keep those to the side. I'm going to incorporate some yellow. Oh, I just spotted a lid that's broken but hasn't come off. Deco yellow 1011, canary yellow 916, yellow ochre 942. I don't know. Maybe I'll get an apple turnover too if they've got any. What else do I want to get? Well, it's a similar, like it's a dark yellow. It's getting a bit orange, like the donuts that are there. So if anyone was, but I doubt it very much, colouring along, sorry about that. I'm going to the dark side next week. See, told you to keep going. It's the process. Breadstick, boring. Breadsticks aren't boring and nice and fresh, and the smell of it. Oh, smell of fresh bread. And you can always put it in the oven and warm it up. Make it a bit crunchy and have it with some hot soup and butter on it. Let it melt on there a bit. Oh, how cool. Something tasty, bacon and egg on the roll. Oh, good on you, Pam. Sounds yummy. Yeah, I reckon. Haven't had one in ages. It looks great, Heather. Thank you very much, Lulu. I'll tell you what I haven't had for a long time. That's KFC. Oh, that's another cake. I haven't had KFC for a long time either. But by the time I do my shopping, I'll have spent enough anyway, probably, so. I don't like shopping on Tuesdays. It's quite often I run out of stuff. Well, now this pencil is broken, so I spotted. Can't really see the top of that one. It's my pumpkin orange. Lid has split. Well, it might hang in there for a bit longer. Hope Dee feels well soon. Not feeling the greatest today. Ah. This one is Spanish orange. 1003. And orange and green or icing. Power Vermilion 921. Alright, do I really want to go out that new crappy cold? Technically, there's nothing I really need until I go shop on that Thursday. I don't really have to go. It's a nice, hang on, there. Dark purple, 931. But I'm only using it lightly, I'm not putting a lot of pressure, only on the shadow underneath. I'm not using it dark where the orange is, just very lightly. Otherwise it is a darker colour. And the icing, cream, purple cream. Wesley, hurry up and come back inside, Daddy's cold. So a bit of purple cream or icing or whatever it is. And maybe some blue, some sky blue or muted turquoise 1088. No, I love purples and blues together. Really pretty. Well, that's our little colourful cupcake, whatever it is. Just going to get some white. My baby tiny white. Not quite, but it's getting there. Just lighten that up a little bit. Oh. Might have to love me and leave me anyway, guys. Tummy's going. Needs to go. Oh, good morning, Chevy. Hey, looks great, Heather. Do you like what sort of cake? Yeah, well, I'm a sweet tooth, so I love cake. I love carrot cake. A good sponge. Yeah, chocolate cake. So chocolate for lunch then. No, after lunch. Just wanted to pop in and sorry I forgot, Heather. I have been insanely busy today. That's all right, Shirley. I'm glad you stopped by and said hello. That's the most important thing. And now you can go off and continue to be busy if you would like. But I'm glad you called in to say hello. Busy day usually equals good day. Yeah, mostly, but very tired. Wearing my compression gloves. Purple is my favourite colour. Yeah, I love purple. What a cute little nubby pencil. It's getting there. So done. Take 5 minutes out, Sherry. Chill out, girl. Just take a few minutes and breathe. That's in the wrong one. Alrighty. So. Zoom out. There we go. So I'm going to finish that off stream by next week. Ha ha. Now I've only got my journal and this to do, thank God, so far at the moment. So finish this and start on this one next week. So stay tuned for Spooky next week. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't look crystal clear. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Laugh out loud. Anyway, it was nice to check in at least. It was. Very much appreciated, Sherry. It was good that you come in just to say hello, even if it's just for 1 minute. Bee's taken off. She's not feeling the greatest today. I'm going to, or should do my ironing. You could do your ironing while you're watching me. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to take off, finish that. See you next week for spooky side of things. Love you and leave you. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Behave yourselves. Don't get into any trouble. You know how it goes. Sorry, I just watched a Wesley. It's just off the plot. Take care of yourselves, guys. Talk to you soon. Thank you for being here today. Bye.